Legend, and as soon as I get here, I'm going to just go off screen for a second so I can adjust my fan. There we go. Oh, man, what a day. What a day it's been, and it's Tuesday. What a crazy week. All right, onward. So we got to set up some chats real fast, and as you can see, I'm crucified there on the screen. Hey, Master of Food. Good to see you there, buddy. Crucified on the screen. Because I did some bad stuff, and for some reason it was deserving of this apparently. And so we gotta see. They give you the best crimes when you start a new character in Conan. Like one time I got I was being crucified for like loitering and littering were my two crimes, and it was enough to get sent to the Exiled Lands. So all right, let me pop this chat out. Go over here. We've really at we're at 1 minute and 5 seconds and I'm almost done. It's like the best I've ever done. So it's looking like Subnautica is probably going to start on Thursday. We're going to start doing Subnautica 2, which I'm pretty excited about. All that fun stuff, and then hopefully back to Ready or Not on Friday. All right, so I don't really care too much about who I am. But there's this new starting area thing that I kind of want to check out. I want to check that out. So the Exiled Lands. Oh, just between the Isle and the Exiled Lands. I'm going to build me a desert fortress. I got a really cool location that I like to build in. So, okay, so I am condemned to death in exile for combo skipping, singing bawdy ballads, and pegging with a peg leg. Welcome, Hoops. How you doing? Apparently, you can get sent to the exile land for pegging somebody with a peg leg. I get that. You know, I feel like that's a worthy enough crime. Confirm. Name may not be empty. All right. Well, here lies base. Bay legend. Base legend. There we go. Confirm. What's up, bro? How you doing? You doing good?
During the year of the Cobra, a prisoner captured
the year of the Cobra. I wonder what happens after the year of the Cobra. It's like the year of the snake, like the year of the. I don't know the lore of Conan that well.
They may or may not have committed.
Oh, I should mention this is like an affiliate stream from Lurkit, and so thank you guys very much for sending over the code and all the fun stuff. Love this game. This actually, Conan Exiles, is the game that kind of started our channel, because I was a big fan of Conan Exiles and I would do base building in this game just for fun, you know, build massive awesome castles and stuff like that. And my wife came up to me as I was like, I kind of want to like do some gaming content and stuff like that, and she said, well, maybe you should do base building. And so it kind of started Base Legend. And if you go back to some of our first videos we ever released, they were like these mega bases that I built in Conan.
Are you thirsty, dead man? Shall I cut you down from that corpse tree? It might kill you. You civilized men are soft. Your lives are not nailed to your spines.
It's a great game. Truly a great game. It's one of the better survival base building games that's out there, in my opinion.
Where I come from, we kill our enemies in battle. We don't leave them in the desert to die like dogs. So, you live again, dead man.
There you go. Thanks, Conan.
This land does not love men. You are marked. You cannot cross the ghost.
I kind of hope that in the enhanced version here, they improved the ending a little bit. I'm not trying to give spoilers. I mean, this game's old at this point, so I feel like I'm entitled to give a few spoilers, you know? But the ending, like after you go through the entire saga of Conan's and beat all the dungeons and the bosses and stuff like that, and you collect everything and you make the contraption.
Survive.
It's like a 2-second cutscene, man. was so disappointing. I mean, don't get me wrong, like the adventure is the game. You can really do whatever you want in this game. It's amazing. But either way, yeah. Sucks, dude. Get out of here. I remember when my buddy first introduced me to this game, I didn't really get into it at all. Wow, I gotta fix a lot of the lighting on that green screen. That's very, very fuzzy. I'll do that by next stream. Okay. But anyway, so now we are in the Exiled Lands. We're a wee bit frozen here. There we go. Stacking life against Serpent and Sorcerer. Nice. I like the little loading screens that they've changed here. Alright, so here we are on the Broken Highway. So now the way that this works is there's a bunch of like stuff that you can do. Like I just gained a level from just jumping around and doing some crazy stuff. This is kind of what I'm talking about by doing some crazy stuff.
The very boundaries of civilization.
Should get another level soon.
Beyond the passage of our highways.
I didn't really do too many like server increases or anything like that. I did double the experience gain that I get from doing everything. And then I did also increase the resource gathering by double. And so as you can see, I am actively gathering like 2 for each of these. Yeah, that's why. That's why. Alright, so starting Conan, we need to get food. Getting water isn't going to be too much of a problem. So we need to get food, we need to get plant fiber. Gonna also need to get some sticks in a second. But these bugs are enough to satiate me for a while. Let's see if we can get some other miscellaneous just junk here. Alright, what do we find? What do we find? What do we got? Food! Like that. Oh wow, we have some stuff. They started us with a sealed water skin? With water inside of it. That's kind of cool. Okay. Hey Isaac, good to see you. And we got a roasted haunch here. Save the bugs for later, I guess. Can't search these bodies. Hey, thank you very much for the sparkles. Mighty kind of you. Alright, doesn't look like there's really anything else here. So we'll keep venturing on. Let's go ahead and pause for a second and make some clothes. Make some shoes, some hand stuff, some pants, and a tunic. Yeah, auto-equip that stuff. Cool. Alright, so we got clothes on now. Gotta get used to the controls again. So this is Conan Exile. The enhanced version just came out just the other day, and so we were asked as part of a Lurk It campaign to check it out, and I'm a big Conan Exiles fan. It's one of the original survival like base building games that I've played, and it is such a good one. And so if you're familiar with Conan the Barbarian, it's a game based on Conan the Barbarian. It's a really good one. Highly recommend this one. You can hear these crazy animals in the distance. Alright, so let's go ahead and start making some cool stuff here. Starting with, nope, don't need to make more than one of these. Make a pickaxe and a hatchet. Don't need to worry about the cleaver or the skinning knife just yet. It's cool that we can do stone. I feel like that's not how it used to be. I feel like there's a lot more. Alright, so we already have 3 points, so we'll come back for that. Got some attributes here. There's one that I'm looking for right now that allows you to keep running when you're over encumbered, and I hope they didn't get rid of it. Hard worker, there it is. Yeah, beast of burden, so it's at the end of expertise, so we'll go up here. Hey Moth, It is an awesome game. I am a big Conan Exiles fan. Hey, thanks for the clutch. Appreciate that, Isaac. Mighty kind of you. Alright, so we'll come back in and get some of this stuff going. I need to get down to the coast real fast. I do have an axe now, so we can be a little formidable, but I need to make like a club. That's the type of enemies that you fight in Conan Exile. It's pretty brutal. What's going on, dude? What are you doing? I'm just going to run right up to it because I already know what happens. Alright, grab our little
Gods
journal.
curse this sandstorm. We were
And
forced
then
to
keep
take
going.
refuge before the wind scoured the skin from our faces.
Go
There's
ahead and
something
sprint
in the
this way.
storm.
So we're already
Beasts.
halfway on our food and
We
our
hear the
water, so we
skittering
do
of
have to
their
pick up
paws
the
outside
pace a
the
little bit.
ruins, and their howls
But
ping
ultimately,
the
we're
screaming
doing all right.
winds.
We're doing pretty
The
good.
men are scared. I put them to work.
And I am
crafting
planning on a
rudimentary
solo
weapons
server,
and
but
torches
in the near future I
from
might
loose
switch over
stones
and do
rough
like the
plants
online
that
stuff,
dot
the
this
co-op
place.
stuff.
I've yet
Have
to
some
meet a
fun with it.
beast that liked fire, or the bite of the axe.
Guy's trying too hard. It's like, I've never met a beast that didn't like the bite of an axe. It's like, calm down, dude. I don't think anything likes being hit by an axe. Alright, so we're already almost there, so I don't need to worry about anything. But you see how lush it's getting over here? There we go. Alright, eat something. Get that journey increase. So, I'm going to show you guys where we're going to eventually get to with, like where I'm going to be building. But I want to get up to the water first. Love this game. And I could just make myself an admin, but I think we're going to truck it. Like, I think we're actually, I'm gonna catch some food, cook it, go the distance, all that fun stuff. So, alright. Here we are at the coast. Beautiful. Love it. Alright, so I just ate something. Let's go ahead and get some water. I do have a bunch of like water in my flask and stuff like that. But now's a good chance for us to check this knowledge tab. Go over to our weapons. Oof. Alright, so we gotta start. Why can we not? Hang on, where's the basic ones? Steel, iron. Should just find a stone one. Yeah, let me go down a little bit here and see what we can find. Drop some of the DLC content so that way I don't have to see it. Just started playing this after 5 years. Nice. I'm actually pretty excited about the enhanced version. Like, I'm a big fan of this one. All right, let's see here. Nice. That's pretty cool. That's the way to do it, is setting up a server with a bunch of friends. Because this game, it gets pretty tricky to do online, and so kudos to you guys. I have to find, there should be some stone weapons. Like, I should have been able to make a stone club. Or I should be able to find, there it is. Haha, 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 haha. Got it. Okay. So we'll unlock that. That's all I really want to worry about right now. We'll do shields too. And then we'll do Apprentice Mason. Alright. So we're going to be here for a couple minutes. I need to kind of make a little backstop for myself. We need some sticks and some stones. Hope they don't break my bones. See what I did there? Let's go ahead and just get a bunch of stones. And then I have to find sticks. There's a few. Yeah, the goal is right now is we gotta get out of the heat, make a bunch of food for myself, and then we are going on a journey. Alright, so there's that one, and then so now we need wood and twine. Let's go ahead and make as many as we can here for twine. And we'll go ahead and chop down a tree to start getting this wood. It's a big tree. It's a big tree that we're just smacking down. I love it. Alright, so we got that covered, and then now we can make ourselves a little shield. Love it. Look at that. We're just set up and ready to go. Okay, so I gotta remember how to lock onto somebody. Target an enemy Q. Okay. Let's go ahead and try some combat. And I also gotta remember how to block. And offhand, left control. So if I pull this back out, left control. There it is. Alright. Combat in Conan is a little hit or miss. Like it's good, it's not bad, but it's definitely, it could be a little bit different, a little bit better. Arc? No, Emma, this is Conan. Conan Exiles. The Enhanced Edition just came out. Damn, he actually had a good sword on him. Oh. Got a little bit busy here. Thank you very much for that sub. Appreciate that. Mighty kind of you. Ooh, block that, block that. Come on now. Get in there. There we go. It kind of does got that arc feel to it a little bit. You were right about that, that's for sure. Alright, so I want to switch out my sword. Because that is a nice sword right there. And I also got me a bow. Ooh. It's a nice sword, but it's almost broken. So, oh well. Alright, so not too much going on with these dudes. You can also be a cannibal in this, so I could also just eat all these people. But not going to deal with that. Okay, let's go over this way again. Whee! So I'm going to make my base kind of like right here under the shade of this shattered bridge here. I should have it unlocked, right? Yeah, it is unlocked. Oh, is this no longer... See, they might have updated this. You used to just build right here in your crafting menu. They might have updated it. Do you need... Building high on some mountain peaks? H6? Give me 1 sec. I'll check that out because I'm actually curious where you're building there, Mom. But, okay, construction. Apprentice Mason. I've already unlocked it. So why? Construction hammer. That's what I need to get is the construction hammer, which should be in the cornerstones. Should be. Did it unlock with this one? No, it didn't unlock with this one. Now I got, see, this is the thing. I gotta find the construction hammer. So here you go. Search. Construction. That didn't actually help anything. If I already unlocked it and I just keep going over it. It's the repair hammer. It's not. There it is. I did just go right past it. Freaking bears. It's in the middle of iron country. I like that. Alright, well I just finished that annoying quest. Alright, so you're saying H5? Alright, so let's see here. H5. So like right here. That's a nice spot. I kind of know exactly where it is. Where we're going to be building is right here. This spot right here, specifically right there. And it's by far one of my favorite locations because it's good access to iron. It's got access to some great coal and other resources, and then you're not too far away from the materials. H6. Did I not do the right one? Yeah, H6. Right here, where the plateau is. I get that. I mean, it's a solid location for sure. Alright, so got our construction hammer. And we can start... No, I don't want to rotate it. Where's my adjust height? Right there. Alright, so now we need to go get more stone because this is a very long process to build in this game. Nice. Well, that's pretty legit. I like the mountain locations. One of my favorite videos that we ever did on this channel was I built a black ice fortress, and it took forever to build, like months to build this thing. But I built this giant fortress out of black ice right next to the volcano dungeon, which I don't remember the name of that dungeon. But wow, that was a fun one. Alright, so as I said, this is just a little backstop. Nothing really fancy here. Okay, construction inventory. So let's put a door on it, outer face facing me. Did I do that right? Yeah, I did that right. Okay. Inventory again. I'll put some nice little windows on the front. Yeah, that's how you know you've made it in life. Your base has windows. Okay, and then walls, which we already need more stone for. Craziness. I think we need more wood too, so let's go ahead and chop down some trees. Might as well just get it done. Okay, that's enough for now. And down here, I'm keeping an eye on our encumbrance, but like with how we're leveling up, not too worried about it. You get leveling, like you get experience for so much different crap in this game. And it will not take me long at all to be able to get this little backstop built. Alright, so as I said, we're pretty set up here. So let's go outer. It's a little tiny hut. You know, I'm not really doing anything too crazy. Just need a place to like cook some food. Thatch roofs. We need plant fiber for thatch roofs. Okay, let's go get some plant fiber then. Can I get a sickle yet? No? Okay. No worries. Can I just slice this yet? No, but I could use an axe, right? No. Okay. Alright, we'll just grab it then and take forever with it. So again, once I get a bunch of stuff built, and I make a fire and a few other things, I'll be able to sit down, hunt some food, and then cook said food. And then after we've cooked a bunch of food, I can head to the next location. I hear something walking. That's what's walking. Hi, friend. Good to see you. Sorry, I'm going to end your life now. Okay, and then I need to get cleaver. Nope, just needed one. And then also we'll get a skinning knife while we're at it. Cleaver can replace these bugs. And then this haunch, we'll use that haunch and put the skinning knife there just temporarily. Alright, there we go. Getting a bunch of good savory flesh here. I like that. It's actually, I probably won't need to be doing much. Got a fat grub from it too. What is going on, Master of Food? So for some reason, whenever you guys type something that I can't see the like full word, it gives me like some weird symbols or something. Oh, thanks for the follow, Moth. Appreciate it. Haha, I did not know that was a thing. Hang on, mark the journal. Well, I guess a few of these I need to just do because it's not letting me mark it. But we're getting through them slowly. Slowly getting through it. All right, 7, and then thatch roof time. Thatch roof cottages. Any other Homestar Runner fans here? My wife and I quote Homestar Runner to each other constantly. Specifically Team Girl Squad. Team Girl Squad is amazing. All right, we need more plant fiber, right? Yep. Oh no, we need more branches, which is fine. We also could use some more plant fiber while we're out. So gotta make a big central piece of thatch. So there we go. There's another level. Like that. Alright. So after we finish this thatch, we'll make a, let's make some stairs. I'm tired of jumping. Could just make them out of thatch. That's kind of funny. Actually, I haven't unlocked stairs yet. Let's do that. Knowledge. Construction. Stairs. Unlock. Wait, what was the other roof that I didn't have unlocked? What am I making? If these are the thatch ones, what am I making? Sounds good, man. Appreciate that, Moth. Oh, a fellow streamer. If you're streaming as well, I'll definitely have to hit you back with a follow. Thank you very much, man. I'm a little confused here. Because these are definitely thatch. But alright. No worries. So I don't need to really worry about too much in terms of like finishing this out. But we'll at least make it look pretty. Hey, thank you very much for the flow state, Andy. Appreciate that. Mighty kind of you. Okay. So now that's the flotsam stuff. We don't need that for right now. Gotcha, Moth. Okay. Well, either way, I really appreciate it. Mighty kind of you. All right, so now we got some stuff that we got to unlock. Let's start with primitive cook. It's actually the only thing we need to unlock right now, because I'm not going to be worrying or working on anything else until I get up to where we're going. And then we need a fire, so we need some stone. Looks like we got the branches, but we need some stone. Okay. Oh, come on. Not going to let me get that one. Oh, you see this dude over here? Let's go slay this dude. What's up, bro? Oh, in the face. That was also a nice instant kill. See, he tried to shoot his sword at me. Did you see that? He tried to shoot his sword at me. That was incredible. That made me so happy. Can I use their fireplaces? I actually have never tried that before. No. I can't. Okay. Not a big deal. What's that? Weapon repair kit. What did I pick up, by the way? Armor repair. Okay. Welcome back, Isaac. Good to see you again. Alright, where's the other dude? There he is. Cut him in half. Not bad. Alright, so what was I doing again? Getting some of this right here. Just a little bit of stone to make our fireplace. Cool. Alright, let's get inside, cook up some food. And then, get on. Yeah. I'll make 2 of those. Alright, so. Hey, Cohen. Appreciate that. Alright, so we got our fire right there. Get a little bit of fuel on it. We're going to take this wood with us. Maybe. Oh, no worries, Isaac. Always a pleasure having you here. Go ahead and refill up our flask. And then we are out of here. It's actually one of the quickest I've made it through this backstop area. I just got to wait for all this food to finish cooking. First stream ever? No, it's not my first stream ever. We've been doing this for like a year and a half or something like that. Maybe a little bit longer than that, actually. First time I've ever live streamed Conan, that's for sure. I think we've made dozens of videos about Conan, but we've never live streamed it before. Maybe, actually, I think I may have streamed it before now, back in the day. So I used to stream pretty much every day, but life has been hectic lately, so I'm probably doing like 3, maybe 4 days a week. Hit my own water bottle over there. Yeah. It's a nice little stamina effect there. Alright, so we're just waiting on one of these steaks here. Let's go ahead and eat one for right now. Hey, thank you very much for the heart. Appreciate that. Mighty kind of you. Super kind. So the location that we're heading to is up here, and it's kind of a pain to get there, but we will make it work. How's my day been? It has been good. It has been kind of a hectic one. Whoa, thank you very much for the roses, too. Mighty kind of you. It has definitely been a very hectic one. It's been very busy, and thank you very much for the TikTok logo. Thank you very much. How's your day going, Cohen? Hope your day's going well. All right, so we just got to wait a little bit longer for the food, and then we are heading this way. As much as I kind of don't want to do this, I'm going to follow the river most of the way to where we're going. Nice. How was work today? And again, this is literally the only thing that this whole base was for. You know what? I can make this with 23. We're going for it. Going for it. I think I have a bedroll too. Do I not have my bedroll yet? All right, let's get a bedroll real fast. Just one. Just needed one. All right, so we got a bedroll, we got sword, shield, we got food, we got water. Let's go. You know what? Yeah, and I that'll all change in time. So at least it's a good outlook to have with it. We'll start avoiding some of the conflicts as we keep moving here. Oh, looks like we can't avoid all the conflicts. What's up, lady? Just ran her right through. Just gonna loot all this stuff right now. So as I mentioned, we gotta follow this river. It's gonna be a little bit of a journey, but it'll be kind of worth it to get it done. I could also just admin teleport over there, but I want to do this entire base organically, you know? Because there's so many of our bases, we get to a point where I'm just like, whatever, use console commands or whatever. Like, our Sons of the Forest base, the most recent one, entirely done with console commands. Not even going to hide that one or try to. It's just how I need to. I love how you get experience from swimming. Just from being in the water and swimming. Alright, let's keep it moving. So, where does the river break? Can't really exactly remember where the river breaks. But there should be a little path heading this way. It's a gorgeous game. And I'm amazed every single time that I play it how few people actually have heard of it. Or how few people have ever actually experienced it. At G5? Yeah, let me check out the pass at G5 that you're talking about. G5. You know what? You might be right about that. I'm gonna take your advice on that one, Moth. You might be right about that. Because there's like a spider cavern or something that you can... Actually, right now I do not want to do the spider cavern in my very, very, very limited armored state. Do not. I am not threatening your hide, sir, or your family. You guys do not need to bug me. Oh, that's what's going after me. These alligators, jeez. You guys go after them. Go after them. I'm just going to keep running this way. Oh, come on. Got two of them. Wasn't supposed to be like this. Yes, it was. It was 100% supposed to be like this. Alright, hey, I'm going back for her. What's up, lady? Probably shouldn't have done that. Ooh, iron. You see that back there? Let's get this while we're going by it. We might as well. Like, it's iron. There's no point in running by it. What is that? That, like, ectoplasm looking stuff. Sloughing fluid. Mixture for removing war plants. Paints. War plants. Another croc got onto me. I don't want to deal with you right now. I'm out. I'm out. Onward. Gotta slow down. I'm running so fast. I gotta like let the server load everything out of me. This game's massive. If you've never actually seen Conan Exiles, this game is so big. And it used to be very bare bones too when they first released it. It's like right now every single human encounter I have is worth going after. What the hell? It's like I'm debating hopping down and getting these guys. I don't need to hop down. What I'll do is I'll get rid of my construction hammer for a little while. What up, lady? Was not ready for that. But I'm ready now. Ooh, she had food. She had good food. Yummy food. Oh, that was a good one. Bad shot though. On that one, that was a bad shot. We'll hop down and get this guy though. That was awesome. I mean, you shouldn't have tried to kill me then. Alright, any other stuff here? Do you guys have a chest? Sometimes they have chests. Doesn't look like it. Alright, onward, going this way. I do love the climbing in this game. I think that more survival games, and I think a lot of them do, but the free base, like, climbing that you can do, I think it's fantastic. Oh, hyenas. Okay. As you can see, the exile lands are not that friendly. That's why I was considering going up the river. Crocodiles are not friendly or fun either, but it might be easier than going up this pass. I don't know. It's like it's 50-50. Is this a dead end? It's a dead end. All right, let's go this way. If I can stay on the land, I can at least get, like, I'm faster than the crocodiles and stuff like that. It's a nice little oasis here. Cool little spot. I like that. Oh, spiders. Looks like in addition to spiders, I also just activated that croc down there. And then I see some like human fighting the spiders up here. Hey, Pill, this is Conan Exiles, the enhanced version that just came out just the other day. Man, I do not want to deal with these spiders right now. Don't be like this. Okay, there we go. I'll have to go back and check that journey out. But yeah, some lots of corpses over here. Come on, dude. Let's go. I pack a punch, but it's not that bad. Alright. Oh, now we go up. Hey, Spider Cave. Hang on, that's like one of those relics of the past. So 2 seconds. I've gotten a lot of levels here. Just skirt the alligator boss. It's not a bad idea. Oh, I found the skittering cave. Oh, I don't want to deal with that. Is there an alligator boss right here? Is that where he is? Some just aggroed on me. Hey, friend. Let's go this way. That's a lot of gators. That was a good amount of gators. And we're gonna run right into a place I should not be right now. I might die here. I'm probably gonna die here. Come on now. I have survived worse. And I've done some stupid stuff in this game. But yeah, I have survived worse. Oh no, this is I'm actually just playing solo right now because I'm going to try to focus on doing some building Phantom. But either way, that wasn't fun. All right, and that's why we try to avoid going up the middle there. Oh, do I have enough stamina to make this climb? Come on, come on. Oh, I'm so close, I'm so close. Don't fall, don't fall. Okay, we made it. We're good. We're good. We're good. Alright, let me check the map. Probably about halfway there at this point. Not even close. About a third of the way there. Alright. Well, it'd be great to heal. Did I pick up any healing potions? What's this? An aloe extract? Consume that. Okay. It'll at least keep us healing for a while. Onward. See, I'll stay on the high ground here, but I gotta be careful. Dealing with those crocodiles is probably the worst case scenario. And so, just kind of moving forward. That's okay. I'm trying to get acclimated with some of these landmarks too. Oh, what just got me? Crap. Don't want to deal with that. Yep, get up here. Whew. That is what we call a close call. Wow. I'm running around with like fiber armor right now, so like anything could like one hit me. I probably should get some better armor, but sometimes it's easier to find it. Actually, I think I did find some better armor. Hang on one sec. Leather apron, that ain't gonna do anything. Blah 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 blah. Thought I picked up like a cuff or something like that. Guess not. Whatever. Onward. They got me again. Got it. Gotta love escapes like this or like that in this game. Oh, these guys aren't that bad. The gators, they're not that bad. Little squishy dudes. Yeah. Okay. Alright. I might hang out down here for a while. Keep getting my experience up. This sword also isn't going to last forever. Wow. It's getting dark very quick. Go ahead and put that where our bow is. Alright, so it's not fully there yet. We'll wait a minute and start using that torch. Alright, how far we get? Now we're about halfway to where our base location is. The base location's fun, but there's lions, there's elephants. There's a lot of nastiness up there too, so it's not like once we get there everything's going to be great and easy. We're still going to have a little bit of a hard time, but the sooner I can drop a bedroll over there, the better. Bad climb. Should have waited a minute for a second. There we go. Okay. Well, it looks like we may not even have to use a torch, which is kind of nice. Is that more iron? Yeah, it's more iron. Let's pause for a second to get this iron. A lot of iron in the near future. We gotta like totally remake all of our tools, bunch of stuff. So we'll get it while we can. We're also, there's like 3 or 4 iron deposits right where I'm setting up the base. So iron's pretty easy to do. Steel's a little bit of a hike to get the stuff that we need for the steel to make the steel fire, but it's not too bad. Slowly getting there. Starting to recognize the terrain a little bit more. We're starting to get into the desert area. So slowly making it happen. Pause for a second here. It's the middle of the night, so it's not like I'm rushing to get anywhere. Let's keep raising that expertise. Okay, so final hit, twice as much. Rare resources. Let's do rare resources. Okay. Bring down our encumbrance a little bit so that way we can keep running a little bit faster. Or not faster, but further. I do love how you have a map, but you have to constantly switch to it. And so you can't see where you're going from like a compass or anything like that. Alright, so that's gonna be that would be a nice encampment to raid right now, but I don't have any armor. The peak I mentioned is to your left now. What, that peak? That peak? Talking about that peak? It's a great location. I like building right next to these like enemy camps and stuff like that. Here, I'm gonna let that settle for a moment. But these enemy camps are some of the best ways to get armor. Basic armor, not like anything special, but armor nonetheless. Oh, is that a sandstorm coming in? Gotcha, okay. It's a great, great spot, that's for sure. Have you played a lot of this? I have, Case. I have. This is such a great game. I was playing this back when it first came out in like all the the originals. I'd love to hear a new tip. Please go right ahead. Alright, let's head over this way. So we need to cross into that area over there. I'm thinking this might be the safest crossing we can find. So let's go ahead and do it. Which is true. And I could also just turn on the admin console commands, because you can fast travel if you're in solo as an admin. And all you have to do, at least that's how it used to be, is all you had to do was just turn on the admin commands and then say, use the admin fast travel. So it still would work. But I'm doing everything the old-fashioned way. Figure, I've played this game so much that like I have kind of a muscle memory with it. And so I did want to just see how we could do doing everything organically, like in the old days. All right, let's get up here. Okay. Slowly gonna get a little bit higher. Perfect. You hate walking so far away from your shelter? Well, all I've made so far is just a little backstop right underneath the shattered bridge. We're trying to get to where the base location is going to be. That's iron. We need to stop and get some of this iron real fast. And so slowly working our way that way. Hey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that, Case. Hey, look at that coal right there, too. That's nifty. Keep those furnaces lit. So when we get to the base location, I'm going to make a just small stone base that's basically going to be where we're going to store all of our crap and where we're going to set everything up. Let's get some water in us. I haven't been drinking that much water lately. Alright, so we are on the right location. Hyenas, go away. I do not need to be dealing with hyenas right now. Thank you. Don't need you. Already eaten 10 of my grilled steaks that I made. Ridiculousness. Oh, it's on Mag Road. Haha! Okay, got him. Come on now, let's do it. Fun. Okay, so now we're next to the dead trees. A little bit more this way and we're there. So close. Yeah. The location we're going to has kind of a little bit of everything. Nice little oasis here. I like it. The only downside is it does get hot when you're like smelting stuff. Ooh. Might tone down the graphics settings once we get there too. We'll see. Alright, so I think we go through this pass. No. Go this way. Okay. Beautiful. So there's the elephants. Yeah, this is it. So it's like this oasis in the middle of the desert. And we specifically are going to be building over there in that area. So let's go ahead and head that way. We'll go ahead and watch this fight for a minute. Because whoever dies, we'll go ahead and kill. And we'll make some more food out of that. Or not kill, but cut up. I feel like I should help, you know? But what's the point? My money's on the elephant, to be honest with you. Elephant wins! Elephant wins. Look at that. What's up, bro? Alright, so I'm doing a good amount of damage to it, though. Stand your ground. There we go. Alright. Get fed again, and now let's get some food. Yeah, that exotic meat. Love it. Alright, so now that we got that handled, let's get over to... Oh, was that a lion? Or tiger? Maybe a couple of those all the time. But not a big deal. Not a big deal. We're going over this way. Whoa, dude. Yeah, lose your interest. He's just like, I gotta show this guy my dominance. Oh, he's not that bad. Oh, he's bad. He's bad. This is not gonna go well. There we go. There we go. Alright, no worries. I'm gonna just revive in the desert, and then I'm just gonna fast travel this time. I made it there, so I feel like I've already accomplished what I set out to accomplish in terms of just walking there myself. And so, yeah. Dumb. Dumb, dumb, dumb. Alright. So quick settings. Not account. Gameplay? Server. There it is. And then, how do I make myself an admin? You used to be able to make yourself an admin. Administration. Make me an admin. Yay! Okay. So now, what we should be able to do is just go over here and then control right click onto our body. Next to our body. And then there we go. Make an outpost when I'm away from my base location. You know what? I kind of agree with you there, Moth. I definitely agree with you. I didn't even lay a bedroll in like my first base location. I just wanted to cook some food. So we'll get it done. But either way, here we are. The corpse should be like right around here. There it is. You make me kill this elephant now. I don't need to harvest anything off my body now. I could just like chop my flesh up. Really? Yeah. You two fight. I don't care. Come at me, bro. That just trampled right over me. That was a good one. Got me again. Should be going after this dude with like a ranged weapon or something. Man. Alright. I'm out of here. Not gonna go through that process again. It's not too hard to dodge the elephants, just gotta keep my eye on my stamina. Did you give up? He gave up. Alright. Cool. Perfect. Well, this looks like a great location to build our little backstop. So let's go ahead and knock that out. Now, we might not have enough stuff to do it. Yeah, we need some wood. Let's go get some wood. Go get some wood here. So there you go. This is the place where I've chosen to build my base, is this little savanna territory. I like it. Alright, so first things first, and then second things second. Alright, so this is going to be a 6 by 5. No real specific reason why, just what we're going to do. Alright, so we got plenty of wood here. Let's focus on getting stone next. And I like this spot because there's coal everywhere. And then there's iron everywhere too. Oh. Didn't see that, dude. Okay. Leave me alone. Go back here and harvest some rocks. Well, that's unfortunate. Also unfortunate that they don't just disappear after breaking. They used to. Or they used to go into your inventory. So I have to check to see if that's a setting or not. Alright, so let's build something to get out of the heat. And then we gotta do a lot of building of like workstations and stuff like that to start this whole process along. Alright, how many do we have wide? Is this 4 wide? No, this is 5, okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and back to needing stone. This game is just a constant when you're base building, especially when you want to make something massive. This game is a constant, never-ending pursuit of resources, which I guess most survival games are. But I don't know. The resource grind in Conan is obscene, to the point where they even made it to where you could increase your resources. And like if I really wanted to, like each one of these swings could give me 20, 30, as opposed to just 2. And I've already increased it too. So it's typically you just get 1. And I've already increased it a little bit. All right, I have enough iron and I have enough coal for right now, so I want to just focus on getting this base done. Four, 5. Cool. And then off to go get more stone. I'm going to be saying that a lot. I do love how you can destroy massive rocks, though. Like, they grow back, so it's not like you're terraforming, but you can do some pretty crazy stuff in this, in terms of just gathering resources and which ones are accessible to you. Alright, I'm thinking 400 should be enough to finish this base. So let's go back and check it out. A bearer thrall? That's a good idea. I don't think I've ever actually used the bearer thrall before. I've gotten them and I've had them just like kind of sitting in my base, but I've never actually brought one along with me. That's a pretty smart idea. I mean, obviously that's why they exist, but still. Alright, so this, as I mentioned, is just a little backstop. We're not making anything too special here. Whole point of it is just so I can see what's going on around me, have a place to hang my hat at the end of the night, that type of stuff. I need more rocks. Let's go over there and get those rocks. Oh, that's a male. That one might come after me and attack me. Yep. Okay. The enemies out here aren't too tricky. Like they're fairly easy enemies to deal with, but they sometimes can just be a pain. But eventually I'll be able to set up like thralls and stuff like that to handle them. So I guess 400 was not even close to what I needed to finish this base. It was enough for the foundation, so there we go. Should also check my attributes, because I should be getting to the point where one of my attributes should allow me to keep going past my encumbrance, and that makes things a lot easier. Okay, well, there we go. Sorry, I heard that elephant and I was like, I'm not dealing with that again. Oh, it's terrible. It's supposed to be there, not there. Switch to remove. There we go. And then switch to build. Okay. Love it. No, not there. Terrible. There we go. And also, no, you're facing the wrong way. Get yourself together. Okay. Alright. Let's just get regular walls on this now, and it is going to be 2 stories. Oh, we're going to need more wood soon. Still, I got to get used to the whole how to destroy them, because you used to press and hold a button on your keyboard, and that's why I keep pulling up the menu. Is because you used to just go up to them, press and hold a button, and they would go away. Or a menu would appear, and then you could have the option to get rid of it. Alright, what do we need now? We need wood. But we might as well get some stone while we're out here. I should also make a fire pretty soon. So that way this food doesn't go bad that I'm sitting on. I'm sitting on a lot of really good food. Alright, one more tree. Hopefully without triggering another tiger, right? Alright, that should get us all the way there. Not all the way, but that should get us a little bit closer, right? Okay, look at that. So as I said, this one is a 2-story. I'm not going to worry about windows on the second, so I should probably put a few windows in. Go back and correct this in a minute. Oh, need more stone. Okay. Well, here, let's fix it then. So we'll put window there, 2 windows there again, and then we haven't done anything here, so that's perfect. Nope. Backwards again. Alright, and then big old window right there. Alright, let's go get some more stone. The respawn is going to be what is the most annoying about this area. There's not much stone. Like, it's weird because it's an area that's surrounded in stone, but surprisingly there's not that much harvestable stone for what you see. I don't want to fight an elephant right now. Yeah, you stay over there, Mr. Font. And just keep swinging that pickaxe. Alright, so we are over encumbered, so let's go ahead and see if we can just increase our attributes to give us just a little bit more here in our expertise. There we go. And actually that's going to help with our harvesting too. Apparently we harvest nodes faster. That's pretty cool. Oh, I see what it means, yeah. So we're smashing them a lot faster now. Alright, so 750. That, I'm thinking, is enough to go back and at least do a little bit more construction with. We'll smash these on the way, but that seems to be good. Dude, that elephant. Don't like that elephant. Alright, slowly get this thing done. So we are going to have to put a bunch of thralls in here. That's why I'm making it bigger than kind of what I need to make it. Just seems logical to get it to the size we need. Okay, speaking of which, we can actually put that one there, but we're still in the middle of making these. Alright, those are going to be windows. Okay. And then we'll do our platforms here. There we go. Hey, Joel. Good to see you. Alright, leave that one accessible. Okay. Oh, the island? It's a great location. I've never found a good spot to build. I mean, there's plenty of great spots on that location. I personally have never found a spot to build that really keeps me like hooked into it. I found those cool plateaus, and I don't know the island well enough to tell you where, but I found those cool plateaus, and I tried building one. East Shore. Okay, I'll have to check out the East Shore. I like the islands. I feel like I don't know. I do like the island. We need plant fiber now. Let's go take care of that. Looks like a redwood forest. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty legit. That's kind of the stuff that I'm looking for sure. Oh, I need a sickle. You don't get the sickle until you start doing the iron tools, though. And so I have not gotten that far. I just want to finish building this thatch roof, so we can finish our thatch roof cottage. It gets so much easier after you build a little spot like this, because then all of my inventory I just pretty much dump into it. Man, the amount of stuff that I am going to need is pretty crazy. The first thing I'm going to work on is furnaces, because I need to start brick production ASAP. Downside is travel. Well, there you go. I mean, that's not that bad. And, I mean, traveling in this game, that's one of the reasons why that a lot of people don't stick around in Conan. The map is massive. Whether you're playing on the island or in the Exile lands, like, the map is just massive. F5. Okay. Take note of that. Definitely go check it out. Alright, so I doubt we have enough thatch to finish this. Let's get it. Smaller than Ark? Oh, yeah. It's also older than Ark, too. That's why they did the enhanced version. I feel like they're about ready to move on and do like a sequel or something like that, and I hope they do. Some games deserve sequels, and this is one of them. So close. So close. My fan's making that weird noise again. I agree with it, and I mean, it doesn't even make you really like notice it, which I know sounds weird. The game obviously has had a beautiful makeover, but I don't even notice that it has happened, which means that they did it so well. They modernized the game, and I love that. Alright, so we're close, but I have to put another level onto that. And I guess I could just go straight across with it. Yeah, we're gonna just go straight across with it. I don't care. I don't care enough. We're about ready to lose daylight again, so I might as well finish this part of it. Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And I'm pretty sure Conan came first. And so it's nice to say that that the people from Ark were inspired by Conan for sure. On G portal? I'm a little confused by what you're saying. Oh, what am I missing? Stone. Almost done. Just a little bit more stone. Ark historically is the only game that I have ever returned back to Steam. Yeah, we're talking about the islands, or the isle rather. We used to run a bunch of servers, and I need to see if my old server admin is back into doing some of that stuff, because I just polled the people in our Discord, and they said that they want more community content. So I'm trying to figure that all out. Alright, so we at least got our small mini backstop done. Now we can start making the actual craziness. Oh, I should put a bedroll down. This whole time I've been running around here, I haven't been putting, like, no bedrolls whatsoever. Craziness. Alright, finish this thing out. Now let's go ahead and lay our bedroll. I have one. There it is. I have 3. I guess I make 3. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Doesn't. Gonna eat the rest of those. That sounds like fun. I need to get back into this game from a PvP standpoint. I'm garbage when it comes to PvP. But alright, so we got our spawn point updated here. Right there. I gave myself a little leg up. I gave myself a cooking fire when I first made them at the first base that I did. Oh, don't break that, you idiot. Alright, so we'll go ahead and toss in all of our flesh. Let's get this stuff cooked up before it goes bad. Yup. I agree with that one, Joel. Definitely agree with that one. Oh, there's the dancer bracelets that I had gotten. Alright, well, let's just toss these branches on. Won't last very long. So you're gonna... Yeah, the wood wouldn't last. So we'll at least put it all in there, so it'll last a little bit. Alright, let's go cut down a tree so we... Oh, wait, I have coal. What am I doing? I can make this so much easier for myself. I'm an idiot. Coal. There you go. So now that's gonna burn for an hour. Hey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that, Joel. Okay. So this is home sweet home. Now we gotta turn it into something pretty cool. Sounds good, Joel. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate that. So no new attribute points. Knowledge, though. Okay. So what we're trying to get to is this, the stone brick. Because I don't have a lot of the DLC content. Well, I guess, did they just give us all of these? I might have to check. Huh. I'll have to check on that one. But anyway, so this one, we got to get to iron tools. But we got a lot of stuff that we got to unlock first. Thrall Taker, yeah, definitely. Armorer, yep. I actually don't even remember what religion I am right now. So I'll have to go back and check that. Alright, roofer, fence, struts, yep. Yep, we'll get the rest of that in a couple minutes. Nothing important there. Decorations. Nope. Alright, survival. Beds, torches, blacksmithing. Yeah, now it should be unlocked. No? What am I missing? Level 20, and I am level 16. That's what it is, okay. I need to go check my journey to see if there's anything that I need to focus on there. Only got 1 point left. There we go, torchbearer. Okay, so now we have a bunch of stuff here. Love it. Love it. Oh, so fantastic. Can now get pets and stuff like that. Okay. Trying to see if there's anything I need to focus on. No, not really. I need to get up to level 20. So that way I can finish this work. But we can at least get some of these stations done. So if I get a bunch of stone, I can at least start on some of it. Alright. Alright, well that's going to be burning for an hour. I, of course... I'm hot now. No worries. Cool ourselves down. We just used all of our wood, and I need to be collecting stone. Let's go get some more wood. Gotta get some branches and wood before my pickaxe breaks. Yeah, the next order of business is getting iron done. Thanks for the like. Appreciate that, Moth. Alright, so there's that. Let's get another one of these done. Should just dropped, right? Yeah, perfect. Love that. Alright, so I want to get 500 stone. That's my my little quota that I'm aiming for. Somebody aggroed. That tiger up there, dude. Looks like he gave up already. No worries. $413. $517. There we go. More than enough. That's one thing I do want to get. I want to get our channel bigger on TikTok because our YouTube does great, but it's the TikTok that I personally want to get up there. All right, so got ourselves these nice little furnaces. We're gonna put 2 of them down. Love it. All right, and then also, what was that? The armor station? Armor bench? Don't care about that. Blacksmith bench is what we need. We need iron bars for that. Okay, no worries. Oh, no, 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 stop. God. Construction is so frustrating these days. I like the old construction. I feel like the old construction was so much better. All right, now, what's the split button? Just pressing the wrong one. Okay. Then we'll split it twice. Yeah, there you go. And then you get that one. Enjoy that. Okay. Then you hop in here. And you get to melt all that coal or iron down. Oh man, now I gotta remember how to make bricks. Damn. Is it stone? Is it just stone? Yeah, okay, it's just stone. Alright. Had to think for a minute. And that's never a good thing. Alright, sorting, name first, type. Let's sort by type. Makes more sense to sort by type. Okay, so, well, that is all happening. Let's go ahead and find ourselves... Is it in crafting? I want a storage box. I have definitely unlocked a storage box. So where's my storage box? Ooh, artisan tables. That's nice. Decorations menu. Okay. Storage. I found it. Thank you. Appreciate that. All right. And so just for the time being, that'll be... Hey, thanks for the share, Kimmy. Mighty kind of you. Hang on. I need to check something. Okay, slightly better. It's nice to know that I have a second one, though. Alright, arrows can actually stay with me. We'll get rid of the hunting bow, because that one already has it equipped. And I'll deconstruct most of this junk when I get a, what's it called? Deconstruction table. Thanks for the share, Moth. Appreciate that. Anything else I want to get rid of in here? It's a bunch of just miscellaneous stuff, but it's like I don't need to be getting rid of it. Alright, well, we got a couple of swords here. And there's a couple of places around us where there's a lot of enemies. And we'll be able to kind of pick them off a little bit. And so that's what we'll do, is we'll head up this way. Go pick some dudes off. Try to just get some better supplies. Probably should have waited for my stamina. I always forget to wait for my stamina to come back before I start climbing things. But either way. Let's go here. Yeah, nice little camp. I appreciate how she's just fighting me with the arrows in her head. Oof. I need some armor in the worst way. Man, do I need armor. I also need food. So let's go ahead and loot what she had. And then head back to the base to go get some food. Because, wow. No. 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 No, sir. Yeah. Yeah, you go away. Go away now. Thank you. Okay, let's go get some food. Cool. Oh, we ran out of wood, so it stopped cooking. No worries, we got these roasted haunches that we can take with us. Delicioso. That'll increase our health rather quick. So, there's the exquisite meat, I think, which is better than that. But aside from that, this is the best way to get your health up without having to waste any potions. Man, she hit like a truck. Like, I kind of was not expecting how hard she was able to hit me. But we survived. Don't like that. These fighters are super strong. Yeah, I gotta stop bleeding for a sec. Alright, I need to go ahead. That's what I've been trying to do. I've been trying to do that. I'm not getting it just right, but either way. Alright, we're gonna kill some animals for a little while. Because I need to get my attributes up. I've only been focusing on my expertise. But I really need to be focusing on my vitality too. Yeah, I'm gonna work my way up to fierce vitality so that way I can just get the slow gain. But in the meantime, I need to be killing just whatever. Come on, dude. Yeah. Those are the things I need to be slaying. I like those, the tigers, etc. fact, let's go hunt this tiger over here. Slowly work on my vitality. Hey, Gavin, thanks for the likes, man. Appreciate that. Oops. Did not mean for that to happen. Okay. Wait for that bleed to stop. There we go. I really need better armor, but I need so much stuff to get done before I can spend the time to get better armor, you know? And so we'll get it done. Did I get anything for killing one of these things? Yeah. 1,400 experience, that's not bad. Okay. Yeah, just gonna slay enough of these to get up to level 20. Actually, hang on, let me check my journey. Have I finished any of these? No. But have I... No, I've just unlocked a bunch of them. Alright, well, let's keep killing some of these deer. Or gazelle, I guess, is a better way of looking at them. It's like not the best experience ever, but not too shabby either. That's actually kind of cool. I should be doing that instead. See if I can see any more gazelle or if I've already taken them all out. Well, looks like I kind of took them all out. Okay. Alright, well... Man, just gotta keep grinding, I guess. Pretty sure there's a tiger that hangs out over by these rocks over here. I'm gonna go kill this tiger. And I could get a better weapon than this sword that I'm using, because I don't really use shields in this game. Yeah, there's like a tiger that used to hang out like right here. There he is. Ah, I got the first one, I missed the second one though. Alright, no worries. Let's head back, actually, hang on, I might be able to just make it. Oh, that's a good idea. I feel dumb. That's actually an insanely good idea, and I should be doing that. I definitely should be doing that. Alright, let's get the skirmisher spear done. These require no points? Okay, those require points. That was weird that didn't require any points. But, okay. Oh, I'm a Mitra. That's my religion, is Mitra. Alright, attributes. Vitality again. Just trying to keep that going up. Okay, I want a spear, so we need some stone. Easy enough. Easy enough. Just think I have to pick it up too. I'm not going to waste my time breaking anything. But just something with a little bit more range. Okay, is that enough for the spear? Yep. Craft. And then replace that sword. Wait, already holding that sword. Alright, drop that on the ground. Hey. That's not what I wanted. Hang on. The pike. Wanted the pike. Damn it. Alright, no worries. Let's go break a rock. And then we'll just make the pike real fast. Okay. Pike. This is the weapon I wanted. It's a two-handed spear, basically. But yeah, and then I need to go back Do what Moth is saying about skinning these animals. I should be skinning these animals. Because not only is it good for getting the hides, but you get experience for skinning this stuff too. So if my goal is to level up, skinning is a good idea. Oh, eat something, get my health going again. That's why I want that passive health gain. Alright, find my tiger. There it is. Alright. So since we're over here, we might as well. Let's go after this elephant. What's up, bro? You wanna go? Let's do it. So I barely did any damage to him with this stone pike that I have. The other weapon that I have is insanely strong versus this pike. Like, dangerously strong. Alright, gotta switch back. I'm not gonna give up on this elephant. Like, it's just... But I do need to be doing a lot more damage. Oh, you got me. Dodge that one. Ah, got me again. Come on now. I got him like right on the edge. There he is. 12,000 for that. Okay. That's not bad. Alright, well I should go get some water. Definitely should go get some water. Man, I really need to be working on getting some iron weapons done. Alright, well, let's head this way. We almost got another level here, so another, like, beast that we kill should be enough to handle it. And so what I'm going to do is trigger this guy up here, which you can trigger him by getting underneath him. Sometimes. Guess he doesn't want to be triggered. But that guy's not too tricky to take down, and that should get us the rest of the way to this level. Yeah, there's like a tiger or a lion up here on Swagger Rock. So we might as well, right? It's like a little mini world boss. Oof, got one in him. Come on now. Oh, I have no stamina. Come on. Get that stamina back up. Got it. That was a good one. Got an alchematic base for that too. That's kind of nice. Alright. So let's go ahead and attribute Another one into vitality. So, we should, at this point, have enough back at our base to, iron, that is. We should have enough iron back at our base to make a blacksmith table, which means that I can upgrade my weapons. And if I can upgrade my weapons, we're in much better boat. What's the bone arrows? Okay. Yeah, I need to be making armor. I need to be making weapons. Like, with the area that I am currently in right now, this is not a good situation. Alright, crafting stations, smithing. We need stone. Okay. Let's get out there and get some stone. I love when the respawn has happened like right behind me. And so like everything I need is just right here. Alright, so that should be enough just to build this one smithing station. There it is, blacksmith bench. Fit here? Nah, not with that chest there. No worries. Let's get it in this corner. Cool. All right, so blacksmith bench. Oof, look at all this pretty stuff we can make. So apparently we can build all of these Yamatai and stuff like that. That's actually kind of cool. So hang on, weapon, armor penetration 8%, 14 damage. What am I rocking right now? 30 damage. That's why that's doing so much better. It's because of the 30 damage. So first things first, let's get a sickle. Just get that done, because we're gonna need one. And I'm not finding a weapon that does more than the 30 that one does. Like, all this stuff is pretty tame. Wow. Okay. Back up and go to our knowledge, into our weapons. See what else we can unlock here. So iron broadsword and a few other things. Don't care about any of this stuff. How do I get to one-handed epic? So we need to get master blacksmithing and star metal tools. We're very far away from that. Alright, well, the best that we're going to be able to do then is unlock our iron tools, which maybe this will be better. So we'll unlock all of this stuff here. Okay. Alright, well, we got that on us now, which is nice. And then there's that 16 for that, 17 for the short sword, 14 for the broadsword. So I guess we're going to be making this iron short sword. That at least seems to be the best bet. Ditch the stone pike here. Alright. Well, let's see if this sword that we just made... It's not going to be better than the sword that we already have. It seems quicker. That might be a little advantage here. But yeah. Alright, so let's see how we do against this little encampment here. I'm going to be calling it in just a couple of minutes. I should just mention that now. So it looks like she had a chance to respawn here. Go ahead and grab our bow again. Apparently, it's not easy to shoot while moving. Okay. She did not like that sword. What'd you have? Fossilized bone. Pretty cool. They're all archers. Oof, that one got me. Oh, don't like that. Yeah. Yeah, what are you gonna do about it now? Of course. There he is. Bad time for a lap. Yep, I got him before he got me. And that's what matters. Alright, so all of those dudes were archers, and so it would definitely take me a lot longer to get into that than I want. And so that means we're gonna skin this tiger and keep exploring a little bit. I'm not that far away from where I need to be, you know? Like, I'm level, what, 19? So, like, next level, I'm gonna get it. Just need to find some stuff to kill that's, like, not gonna kill me first. And then, next time I stream this, we'll focus on doing a, armor. Jeez, dude. Rude. Sneaking up on people like that? It's not how we do business. Then again, I'm about ready to just light this dude with an arrow, so it doesn't really matter, does it? Oh, weak. Okay. Alright, almost there. It's like 2 grand more. Hyena. Okay. Cool. Well, there's my level. And now I can be a sorcerer. Super cool. Alright, let's get back to the base. That unlocks the level that allows me to start building the style of building that I want to build, which is kind of a big deal. And so that was satisfying in and of itself, just to get to the location we're going to be building in, building our little backstop of a base. The base itself is going to take up most of this area, like as much of it as I possibly can fit in. I don't want to build a square this time. I typically end up building a lot of square bases. I don't want to build a square this time. I want to kind of like build it into the terrain a little bit better. Okay, cool. So we got the blacksmith bench going. That's right. Attribute, vitality, knowledge. What is this? Oh, that's the flotsam stuff. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't care about that. Alright, journeyman builder. There it is. Stone brick. I could go all the way up to reinforced stone, but it's just like with where I'm located, stone brick just works so much better. So, alright. So here's stone brick. Let's unlock that. Then inside of the construction, here's journeyman. So level 23 and up to get the rest of the stuff that we need for it. Cool. Well, that's exciting, and it looks like we can actually get into some of this specialty stuff, like tree houses. I'm excited. I want to try to build a tree house or something like that. But anyway, guys, that's where I'm going to be calling it for today. If you are a fan of base building games, survival games, that type of content, that's what we do every single day, all day, every day, is we play base building games like this, like Conan Exiles, Sons of the Forest, Green Hell, etc. So if this is the type of game that you like to play, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I try to stream as much as possible, as this life's been a little bit busy lately. But either way, you guys have a great rest of your day. See you next time.